How would you characterize what's going on with run defense right now?
We're not doing good. That's all that has to be said about it. We got to improve, and we're going to figure it out. Just got to do our jobs. That's it. We got to do our jobs and make the tackle.
First day of the game here, and so this is a soft football team. What does that mean to you as someone who obviously takes pride in your work?
I mean, he said it well. And we gotta look in the mirror and we gotta understand what he's saying. And if we're okay with being soft, then some people will fall off, and the rest of us who want to prove that wrong will step up and make sure that this doesn't happen.
Do you feel like it's a lack of concentration?
It's a lack of doing your job. We got to do our jobs.
What do you think is preventing that?
I don't know. It's 11 guys on the field. It takes one person in the defense to mess up a whole play, and we have to be consistent. You can't do your job one play and then take off another. So all 11 guys on the field who are out there at the time, we just got to do our jobs. I didn't hear you.
The punt return, the touchdown.
Again, do our jobs. We're out there to make sure that we put the defense in a good position, and if you look at it, it's all defensive players. So we gotta take that personal, and God forbid that happen. We can't let that happen again. That's. I haven't looked at the film. I haven't looked at what happened. I just know that can't happen. When we put ourselves in. What yard line did he punt it on? On the 4? That got to be dead. That's unacceptable, and we will fix it. No, man, we had guys there. We got to. The message right now is to do our job. We're not doing it, and and it's showing on the scoreboard.
The message has been kind of consistent for the past couple of weeks. What makes you optimistic that things will change?
You got to stay optimistic. I don't have a weak mindset or actually that's the best way to say it. I don't have a weak mindset. I'm going to make sure that I'll do my part. I'm not saying I was perfect out there. I made some bad plays, and so I gotta look in the mirror too. But yeah, you gotta stay optimistic.
How much of the struggles do you think are related to not having this?
Man, we have great guys out there. I trust those guys. Like I said, we have to be consistent on doing our jobs. There's plays where we shine, and then there's plays where, like I said, it takes one person to mess up. It don't matter who it is. It could be a safety on a misfit, or it could be a linebacker not hitting his gap. You don't know, but all 11 guys have to do their jobs so we can be successful.
How would you characterize what you want to
I was proud of the way we started. Thought we obviously started fast. Just the middle of the game, lost control, and some things compounded, some mistakes. Probably, even myself. The false start was. I look at that as a huge thing. We're in, third and short. I got to be better in a lot of areas, and I know everybody else will look in the mirror, and we just got to be better, find a way.
You mentioned losing control maybe a little bit after the fast start. Could you put your finger on it? I know it's hard sometimes right after the game, but you're starting to get away from you.
Obviously, you got to give credit to them. They did a great job of responding. They controlled the ball. I would say had some big long drives and controlled the ball, and were able to execute, have some big plays in there. Kind of get their sideline going, get things going, in a positive direction for them. So you got to give credit to the Jaguars. They did a great job of, executing, getting us off the field, or, fast in those situations too. We got to be better and sustain some drives in the middle of the game.
It's a really good way to kind of provoke just getting discouraged, that not sort of spreading through the locker room.
Yeah, I feel like we have a high character locker room. We have a lot of high character guys, and I really feel like. Obviously, we're in the midst of some adversity, and adversity really reveals true character. So I feel like we have a lot of guys that have a lot of high character, and so hopefully we can, turn some things around. Start getting things moving in the positive direction.
Do you feel like Coach was challenging you guys? He actually used the word soft with us. He called us soft.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't what we want to be at all. That was not the identity we want to be. Obviously, we weren't able to get the run game going like we want. And so we've got to be better at running the football, controlling the clock, moving the ball, obviously scoring more points.
What's going on?
How would you sum up what was unfolding on defense today and some of the challenges the Jaguars gave you?
Yeah, I mean they came out and they played well. We didn't play too well. I think we started well, but that we didn't finish.
What do you think the key areas were that you guys struggled?
Finishing, really. I mean, it's just we got to go out there and I can't give up a big play, and we just we got to finish better.
It's hard not to get down. Christian is off the road. This is the road.
I mean, obviously it hurts. Nobody likes to lose. Nobody in this profession in life likes to lose. But it's it hurts. But it's like I hit on it a couple weeks ago. I mean, it's all you can do is grow from it. All you can do is learn and move on. One more time.
Yeah, the long catch by Ryan Hopkins.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he ran a good route. He made a good ball. Thought I got it out, but it was ruled a catch. So I mean, that is what it is. Oh yeah, I mean, first time in London. It's pretty cool when they offered me the opportunity to do it. So it was a cool moment, being in London, and they, like I said, they offered me the moment, and it was fun, fun little entrance. Yeah, I mean, they media, told me, we want to do like a collaboration, NFL London, NFL. So they told me, and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I can.
Do you think needs to change?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to finish. I mean, it's all about, starting fast and continuing to, just keep going on the plays and go back to work. I mean, all we can do is, move on. Nobody really cares. So, I mean, we gotta go. Saying nobody cares as, other teams in the NFL. We got to go and just, get back to work. I mean, I trust the guys up there. The front seven. I trust them. Everybody in the locker room trusts them. So I mean, we just got to get it fixed.
You guys came out on Thursday, so you weren't here as long as the Jaguars who had been out here all week. Did you sense that they just had more energy or more snap, for lack of a better word, than you guys did today as a result of that?
I mean, not really. I mean, I felt like we had good energy. Like I said, I feel like we started fast. Offense came out. 2 drives, boom, boom. So I mean, I think that we started fast. I think we had energy, but it was, like I said earlier, we just didn't finish.
In the second quarter, it was about a defense. What was said at halftime trying to get energy back?
Yeah, I mean, it was just it's like how it is in every week. You come in at halftime, talk about the plays they made, talk about the plays, or talk about how we got to stop those plays. And you take the coaching and go back out there in the second half.
How was the field? Was it slippery?
It wasn't too bad. I slipped once, but I mean, I didn't think it was super slippery or anything.
Spikes. Did the long spikes.
7 studs, yeah. Good. Thank you.
Kyle, you guys were able to sustain success in the early going first defensive series 2, but then things kind of changed a little bit. Did they make any sort of adjustments you guys were prepared for? Did they do anything differently? Did they attack you differently?
Nah, they didn't. We just kind of fell from what we originally planned to do as a defense. Our one-on-ones, we knew what they were going to attack us with. They kind of stayed with that, and we just, we stopped doing our job. Our one-on-ones, we stopped winning one-on-ones, and that's what it came down to.
It seems like you guys have, at least from the outside, struggled with big plays over the last couple of games. Are there any commonalities to what happened today, maybe last week against the Texans, that you guys can identify and kind of pinpoint moving forward?
For sure. On the back end, we just have to be better communicating. Some miscommunications that cost us big time, MEs, and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That's not how we want to play ball. That's not how we have had success, and we won't continue to have success until we clean that up.
Coach came in here, his exact words were, "We're soft across the board." Did he use those exact words to you guys in the locker room afterwards?
Yeah, he kept it real with us, and I'm glad he did. Yeah. Appreciate it.
KJ, you guys wanted a faster start to the game. It's been a fun position. You guys got that today. What turned after the game was in your heads?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the game, I think we did a good job of starting fast. I think, it's about sustaining momentum. You know what I'm saying? Big plays, turnovers on either side. So when you get that, and we talk about when it goes your way, when it goes opposite your way, you got to be able to fight back when that stuff is not going your way. And we had it at the beginning, and then we kind of lost it. So we gotta fight back. I've been extremely impressed and proud of Drake ever since he came in and when he first got drafted from how he came in then dealing with the pressure of being a third round pick and learning a pro offense and to where he is now. I'm definitely proud of him and we'll be excited to continue to see his him getting better. Yeah, for sure, because when you're moving the ball, you feel like the team that you're going against, not that you got their number, they're gonna make adjustments too, but you build your confidence, and then when that kind of starts to get stagnant, I think it can build some frustration, but like I said before, that's part of that fight back that we got to develop.
How hard is it for the offense to sustain rhythm when taking the second half and using the time of possession?
Yeah, for sure. That is, it's tough. It's tough, and I think that's something that we have dealt with. But I think the offense, we can help ourselves by, staying on third downs, staying on the field on third down to, keep the defense off the field and, just kind of playing complementary football.
It sounds like some home dreams, but I didn't like coaching the locker room, just some of the nutrients in there and that one's like
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not happy. You know what I'm saying? We, London was a great experience, but, we came over here to, play a football game and win. And, we didn't win. So, we got to, go back to the drawing board and, move on to the next week.
Final question. You mentioned about the experience just out of London, even though it's a loss, are there any positives you can take from the trip to sort of, use going forward?
For myself, I've been over here a couple times. I've played, but so for some of the younger guys, kind of developing a routine about if they do have another international game, the schedule, kind of how to balance your time of being a tourist, I would say, and your study time and things like that, and being able to lock in. Like I said, it's a blessing for us to be able to be over here and to play a football game. But at the end of the day, we're coming to work and we're coming to win, and we didn't do that.